Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a cosplay guide for the Lakewood Slasher from the Scream TV series. So we've covered all the movies so far, that have been released that is. Now we're going to dive into the TV series, and today we're going to do both Season 1 and Season 2 of the Lakewood Slasher. But first, something doesn't really feel right. I feel like there's something off. Ah, that's right. That feels better. Figured I'd get dressed up for the occasion, because the ghost face mask wouldn't be very appropriate. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about Season 1 and 2 for the Lakewood Slasher. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the mask. So, with the mask for this one, it's a little bit tricky because the only official mask that was released was one of these. It's just a plastic mask, basically. But what you could do is you could go with, you could repaint one of these to look more similar to the screen used ones. There is a video on YouTube actually that shows someone doing this, and I think they did a very good job with it. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the mask that I use for my cosplay, which is this. Now, my mask is actually from the screen used molds, but it was finished by a private artist, so to respect the artist, I'm not going to reveal anything about them. But if you want a mask similar to this, I would suggest getting one from Fiberglass Masks. Theirs seems to be the most accurate, I think, because they actually used one of these masks to make their mold. So their mask is basically this mold. So I would recommend going with Fiberglass Masks. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the poncho. So with the poncho, there's one on eBay that I found that looks pretty close. Here's my poncho, actually. It's just a black poncho. You obviously want to go with black for it. And yeah, this one on eBay I found I think is pretty accurate. I'll put a screenshot up so you can see it. And yep, just basically the poncho on eBay. Now, not only am I going to be talking about the poncho and everything, all that, I'm also going to be going over the shirt and jeans that were used also. The shirt that was used is from Gap. This is what it looks like right here. The tag in here says the Essential Crew, and the brand is Gap. So you want to go with black, obviously. So yep, that's the shirt. Another thing I'll point out is they did actually use a hoodie in some scenes rather than just the t-shirt and the balaclava, but it was only a few scenes. For the most part, they did just use the t-shirt and the balaclava. And I have the hoodie right here, actually. This is the same type that was used. It's a black zip-up hoodie. The brand is Converse One Star. And yet again, they didn't use the hoodie that often, but there are some scenes that it was used. But for the most part, it was just a t-shirt and a balaclava, which I will talk about in a second. Now, the jeans are a little interesting because both Season 1 and 2 use two different pairs of jeans, but they are the same brand. They're just different models. Season 1 used Levi's 508s, and Season 2 used Levi 501s. So if you're wanting to go with the Season 1 cosplay, you'd want to go with the 508s. And for Season 2, you'd want to go with the 501s. Next thing I'm going to talk about are the gloves. So these are the gloves that were used. The brand is Hatch. And they can honestly just be bought on Amazon, really. I'll put a screenshot of them on Amazon. And so, yep, those are the gloves. The next thing I'm going to talk about are the boots. So the boots used for both Season 1 and Season 2 are these. These are Tactical Performance Jungle Boots. These are a rare pair of boots. You'll honestly just want to try looking on eBay for them, because they're pretty hard to come by. So yep, Tactical Performance Jungle Boots. One other thing that you'll need whenever you're wearing your Lakewood Slasher costume is you'll want to get a balaclava to put under the mask when you're wearing it. Kind of like the one that I'm wearing. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll just want one of these to put on under the mask so that way you can hide any skin in your neck area. And that's what they did for the show, is they just used a balaclava. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the knife. So the knife for season 1 and 2 is actually a buck 119. Yes, for the TV series they did not use a buck 120. They did indeed use a buck 119. And you'll just pretty much want to look for just a modern buck 119 would work for this one. So yep, the buck 119. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. That's everything you need to put together a screen-accurate Scream the TV series Lakewood Slasher cosplay. Hope this video helped you with knowing everything you need to put together a screen-accurate Lakewood Slasher cosplay. I'll get some costume shots for you all. That'll be it. I'll see you soon.